131 passengers and 12 crew members from the flight SQ321 have arrived in Singapore from Bangkok on a specially arranged flight. It touched down at about 5 a.m. this morning. Another 79 passengers and 6 crew members are still in Bangkok. A team of Singapore safety investigators is in Bangkok, Thailand, where the Singapore Airlines flight was forced to divert after extreme turbulence caused a death. Around 70 other passengers were injured on SQ321, which departed from London and bound for Singapore. Aslam Shah reports from Changi Airport.
There were tears of joy and comfort in the arms of loved ones. After a traumatic experience and a long night, many of the passengers are finally home. They were closely escorted by airport staff to their respective ground transports, but not all are unscathed. Some with visible injuries on their bodies and even escorted on a wheelchair. Others look visibly distraught after going through a traumatic experience. And the incident has affected family members too. This man hopes that his 22-year-old son is not only physically well, but mentally too. While there are no signs of visible injuries, he wants his son to get a checkup to be safe. Other passengers managed to call their families from the plane. Many of the family members have been waiting for the arrival since Tuesday night. Now, barricades were put up hours before arrival of the passengers. Airport staff helped direct the passengers and their families from the luggage collection area to either the taxi stand or the pickup area. Hours ago, they were on Singapore Airlines flight 321 from London when it hit severe turbulence. A 73-year-old British man with a heart condition was killed and others critically injured, forcing the pilot to divert to Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi Airport. In the cabin were scenes of chaos, trays overturned and oxygen masks deployed. Other items scattered across the aisles. The turbulence reportedly happened just after lunch service when many passengers were not in their seats. On the ground, emergency vehicles were seen rushing the injured to hospital. Some were treated in tents. On board were about 211 passengers and 18 crew, of which 41 are from Singapore. Most of the other passengers are from Australia, the United Kingdom and New Zealand. SIA says the steep drop happened over the Irrawaddy Basin around 10 hours into what should have been a 13-hour flight. It has sent a team to Bangkok to assist and has apologized for what it says was a traumatic experience. On social media, Singapore's Prime Minister Lawrence Wong and President Tharman Shanmugaratnam have sent their condolences to the loved ones of the deceased. Transport Minister Chee Hong Tat on Facebook had said relevant Singapore ministries and organizations are giving support to the affected passengers and their families. And these include Singapore Embassy officials. While the journey back home took half a day longer, the relief was worth the wait.